We're looking at homework from section 5.4. This is question number 15. A machine used to fill gallon-sized paint cans is regulated so that the amount of paint dispensed has a mean of 131 ounces and a standard deviation of 0.30 ounce. You randomly select 35 cans and carefully measure the contents. The sample mean of the cans is 130.9 ounces. Does the machine need to be reset? Explain your reasoning. So, for us to complete this problem, we're going to need to find the values for mu of x bar and sigma of x bar. Mu of x bar is equal to mu, and mu was equal to 131. Sigma of x bar is equal to sigma divided by the square root of n, which is 0.30 divided by the square root of 35. When we find that value on our calculators, we get 0.0507092553. Now we can go ahead and find a z-score. When x bar is 130.9, the z-score is equal to x bar minus mu of x bar over sigma of x bar, which is 130.9 minus 131 over 0.0507092553. Simplifying in the numerator, we get negative 0.1 divided by that decimal, which turns out, when rounded to 2 decimal places, to be negative 1.97. Now remember, how did we quantify being a usual event? One way was by looking at the percentage and saying, if a probability is less than 5%, it's unusual. The other way was by looking at the number of standard deviations away from the mean that particular value was. And we said that anything within 2 standard deviations is a normal value, typical value. It's not unusual. To be unusual, you would have to be outside of 2 standard deviations from the mean. So let's try to answer this question. It's a sentence where we fill in several blanks. The first question is, are we supposed to recalibrate the machine? And the answer is no. The reason it's no is that it is likely that you would have a randomly sampled 35 cans with a mean equal to 130.9 ounces because it lies within the range of a usual event, namely within 2 standard deviations of the mean. So those 4 choices give you your answer, and that's your answer.